If you've used Panorama for a while, I'm sure you're familiar with using the Find Select dialog to locate data. You set up your search, then Panorama looks for the data. To revise your search, you need to go back to the dialog and start over. Today I'm going to show you a new way to search, which we call Live Clairvoyance. This technique allows you to search interactively, with the search results updating immediately as you type each key. It's very easy, anyone can learn to do it. The first step is to open the wizard from the search menu. As I start typing, Panorama starts searching. I can immediately see the results. Unlike the Find Select dialog, all the database fields are searched, not just one. So in this case, not only did I find people living in the city of Houston, I also found people named Houston. I can modify the search to find only people in the city itself. I may want to search for people in Houston again later, so I'll use the pop-up menu to save this search. Once a search has been saved, I can research for this word or phrase at any time. I'll search for administrator. In basic mode, the wizard looks for any record that contains the text you type. Sometimes that doesn't work out so well. For example, suppose you want to find everyone in Ohio. Simply typing in OH doesn't do the trick. There are too many other words that contain those letters. To solve this problem, I can switch to formula mode and type in an exact formula specifying what I want to find. I can type in database field names manually or use the field menu to type them in for me. Panorama actually does live searching as I modify the formula, as you can see if I change the state. The beauty of formula searching is that I can put together as complex of a formula as I want. For example, I can combine multiple search conditions with the and or, like this. An often useful search technique is phonetic searching using the sounds like operator. For example, searching for Miller also finds alternate spellings like Mueller and Muller. Or searching for Smith also finds Smythe. Switching gears, I can use a formula to find everyone born before a certain date. Or I can find everyone born in a certain month. Suppose I want to send all these people a birthday card. The first step is to transfer the selection from the Live Clairvoyance window to the database itself, which I do by pressing the Select Data button. Now I can see the selected data in the datasheet. To send birthday cards, I simply open up the birthday card form and choose Print from the File menu. Panorama will print a custom card for everyone born in the selected month. Sometimes, getting creative with the formula you use for searching can make a difficult task easy. For example, this simple formula can find all cities that aren't capitalized correctly. Aha! Yes, there are a few problems here. To fix them, I'll press the Select Data button so that I can edit the data in the datasheet. Click the press icon to customize how search works. This dialog has 4 customizable sections. The first section is Search Fields, which contains a list of the fields that will be searched when doing a basic search. Right now, 9 fields are searched. If I want to add email and notes, I could just type them in, or I can drag them from the list on the left. When you are searching for data in multiple fields, the order of the search fields in this section is important. For example, notice that the first 2 fields are first and last. This means that when you are searching for John Smith, you would need to type it in that way, John Smith, not Smith, John. If you wanted to search for last names first, you would need to rearrange the list of fields listed in this section. I can also place punctuation in between fields in this section. For example, notice that there is a comma between city and state. This allows you to put a comma in between the city and state when typing in your search. Whatever punctuation you put between fields will need to be included in your search when multiple fields are involved. If I simply want to be able to search all fields, I can erase the entire list and just drag in all fields. This is the default if you don't customize the search. The next section is Display Fields, which contains a list of the fields that will be displayed. This works just like the Search Fields section, but the result is used to control how the records are displayed in the wizard. You can display data that is not searched for, or search for data that is not displayed, though usually you'll want to use the same fields for both. The top right section contains saved basic searches. You can type in new searches directly into this box, or edit or even remove searches you've saved before. The final section contains saved formula searches. You can add, edit, or remove saved formulas. If you have multiple databases open, you can use the Database menu to switch which database you are searching. Each database has its own independent search settings, so you can use the Prefs dialog to set up the search fields, display fields, and save searches separately for each of your databases. Now that you've learned how to use the Live Clairvoyance Wizard, you can start incorporating instant searching into your Panorama workflows. To learn more about this searching technique, see Chapter 9 of the Panorama Handbook. You can also build live searching into your own forms, so that the separate wizard isn't required. To learn how, see Chapter 25 of the Handbook under the subheading Locating Information.